What time is it?
Rocket Fuel! It's just joking, I can't do it like for the whole...
All right, episode 39.
Rocket Fuel. I'll be myself.
Talking about struggle. Halima, lead it off.
Okay, well, I'm probably the queen of struggle, and if nothing is a struggle, I'll make it a struggle. Biggest thing is to know that everybody has a story, everybody has something going on, and to not judge people on what might be happening in their life. There's always a deeper piece to all of it, and know that struggle is what creates your character, it's what builds you. If I look at my own personal struggles, which I could name forever and years, I would say that that is the reason why I am who I am today. That's why I put myself through those challenges in order to make me a better person, to make me stronger, and to know that there's always going to be something bigger in life coming. There's always going to be another attack. There's always going to be something or someone who might be making something more challenging. And I'm saying very general words because this can be applied to anything in life. So you just got to put your head down, push through it, count on people to have your back, who you know and trust, and they'll lock arms with you and help carry you through. So that's the other piece of it, is don't be afraid to ask for help. I've learned that the hard way too, just pride and ego and letting that get in the way. And we take a lot of pride in always doing things ourselves and being independent, which doesn't mean that you're not, but you also have to, in order to be a leader, you have to be able to follow. And so be okay asking for help when you need it, to help you through those times where things could be harder without that help. So there's a lot I gotta say on this thing, but I could go forever. Mike thinks I talk too much.
All right, we'll try to follow that up. Yeah, so I think struggle, it's important for everyone to face struggle. We all have our struggles. We live in a picture-perfect world. On social media, we see everybody having a great time, all the highlights of people's lives, but it's important to know each and every single one of us has struggled day in and day out. Some may be worse than others, but what we do to face that struggle and how we face adversity head on kind of dictates who we are. I think knowing there's always a light out of every tunnel, so no matter what you're facing, what you're going through, there is an end goal and a way to get past it, and what you do to get there and find that light can tell a lot about who you are as a person. So I say if you're struggling, if you have a struggle, adversity that you're facing, embrace that as a challenge. Don't look at it as, man, I'm struggling, what do I do? Look at it as like, man, I'm in this situation, I'm struggling, the pressure's on, and that pressure's gonna allow me to grow as a person, and by the end of that struggle, it allows you to be a shining light and kind of allows you to continue to grow. So I say if you have any struggles in your life, go ahead and take those head on.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off of that, in order to grow, you have to have dirt over you, and you have to be buried in something in order to bloom out and flourish. So embrace that, as hard as it might seem. It's easy to say right now in those moments, but again, knowing that you can overcome those obstacles. And I'm somebody who wants action plans, and so I would say, you know, looking into this, it's easy to say, hey, yeah, okay, let's embrace the struggles, but how do we do it? And just like Bacha said, give yourself that goal of something that you want to achieve, whether it's for that moment, for that day, for that hour. Going into some of the previous rocket fuels that we've done, practice gratitude. So whether you wake up in the morning and you have one thing to be grateful for, and you do, but I would say give yourself 10 things to be grateful for, and that's going to help you through those moments where you're doubting yourself, where you're not believing in yourself. And even if you don't feel like you have that, count on people around you, and whether it's putting yourself in a good environment or calling that one person who would be able to speak into you and asking them what they see in you. These are all hard things to do. They're easy to say, but I always believe in those action steps, not just listening to something, but actually putting it into work.
Easier said than done. We all struggle. We all go through it. Rocket Fuel. We done.